So, Jade Plummer is next. So if you want to come on up, Mr. Patterson can be setting you up. She's an 8th grader from Madison Creative Arts Academy, and she's the daughter of Brandy and David. This multi-talented student plays the clarinet. She paints. She dances. She loves horses, and she's a wonderful storyteller. She truly is. As you will see in this tale called Terror in the Troughs. Welcome her.
So, about 6 months ago, I was walking out to feed the animals. It was just another part of my daily schedule. Every morning after my breakfast, I'd go and give them theirs. This morning, though, Dad said I had to put the horses in each separate stall because they keep fighting over each other's food. Oh, they'll be fine, I thought. It'll cause even more chaos anyways. I was walking out to the animals. I saw my 3 horses galloping towards me as usual. "You need to obey Dad," started that voice in my head. "It takes so long, though, and I have to drag them in with the lead rope. He told you to put them up for a reason. But what if they break the gates off the hinges like last time?" Back and forth I went while feeding the chickens till I finally decided I was going to do it my way. By the time I got to the feed room, the horses were at the door, eager to get fed. Usually, I'd set the bucket troughs out on the fence and then put the feed in, but this time I brought them in to put the feed in first. I just had this bad feeling. As I was setting them out, the horses were pushing and shoving, trying to get to the food. Now this is when I started to get worried. The second all those troughs were out, I hustled as quickly as I could to that feed room so I could shut the door and get out of there. But before I could make it, the red horse, Train, leaned over to the painted horse, Jack, who happened to be closest to the feed room, and kicked him. And out of fear, Jack instantly kicked, about a foot away from my face. I sprinted and tripped into the feed room on a bed of hay. Train kept pushing Jack further and further away from the food until he was in the feed room with me. He started bucking, going round and round. It was all flashing before me. When I was finally able to clear my head, I stumbled out of the feed room. Still not completely aware of my surroundings, I tried to climb the fence. The first try, I slipped and fell. The second try, I managed to get to the top. But when I put my foot down, hoping to feel the grass, I was too high up and I fell on my back. I began to stagger to my feet again when I realized that I was on the other side. I fell to the ground again, but this time in relief. When I looked back at the horses, they were all just eating like nothing ever happened. I felt the soothing grass hugging me and reminding me that I was okay. Once all the horses were back out to grazing, I peeked in the feed room before shutting the door. It looked like a hurricane had been through there. Out on my way home, I remember what my dad told me 10 minutes earlier, which seemed like forever ago. If only I had obeyed, none of that would have happened. Next time, I would listen.
That was terrifying, wasn't it? Terror.